Good, very early morning again here from Epcot. We are here to be spectators today. So today we're actually going to experience what it's like to be a spectator here at a Run Disney event, because today Becky is running the 10K. So yesterday you got to see what it was like to be in the race. Today you're going to see what it's like to be the spectator in a race. So the vibe is just like yesterday, very pumped up and exciting. So let's go check it out. You can see a whole sea of people. Majority of these are excited racers ready to do their 10K today. And there's the finish line for the 10K. That's where we're going to be today. So the exciting part about today is we're going to get to see the excitement in people's faces as they cross the finish line. So, which we didn't get to see yesterday because we were in the race, so you only got to really share that experience with me. But today we're going to be able to see a lot of people doing the finish line. I'm not going to film everybody coming through the finish line, but we need to make sure that we see Becky coming through the finish line, and we'll make sure that we get maybe the first person that crosses the finish line and see the excitement of how it is over at the finish line. So we're back in the area that we first started off with yesterday. This is, where everyone hangs out before the races, gets all pumped up. But today's theme is Adventures Out There 10K. So it's an up-themed 10K. Like yesterday was the Neverland, so it was like Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Captain Hook theme. Today is up. So something I didn't show you yesterday is over here they have like different food trucks serving I would assume most likely breakfast kind of foods.
Why is that so amusing? I don't understand.
Again, the vibe is incredible here. It's exciting. People are pumped up.
My buddy DJ Stevie D's in the start now this morning. So head on over that way, y'all. Let's get it. 1, 2. Come on. Say yeah, yeah. Say. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Come on. You know how it goes. Come on. Step it out, step front to back, and then you cha-cha, switch it up. Step it out, right here, to right. Jumping to the front, ready, 1, 2, 3, step. Looking good, y'all, come on. Yeah, that's right, come on. Step it out, say yeah, yeah. Come on. Hey, get up for yourselves out there with your body. Some girls out there that made all the magic happen when they meant doing the wobble.
So as you can tell, the vibe here is even crazier than yesterday. And Becky was actually telling me that tomorrow, because it's the last day of the races tomorrow, which we won't be here for that, but it gets even crazier because, it's a longer race. People are putting a lot of effort into their costumes today and along with tomorrow. I mean, there were some costumes yesterday as well, some really nice ones. But today I'm seeing a lot of really good costumes. As I showed some of you, some Kevin's. We saw Emperor's New Groove. So yeah, the vibe is a little bit more crazier than yesterday, and apparently tomorrow it's gonna be even crazier. So that just gives you a really good idea of the vibe that takes place here at a Run Disney event. So that's why I encourage you, even if it's just a 5K, you should come down and really do an event, because I love it. I'll definitely do another, even if it's just a 5K, I'll definitely come back to another Run Disney event. So I'm loving it. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me that well. There's a generator behind me right now. But temperature this morning, along with yesterday, this early in the morning is actually really nice. It's probably about 70 degrees if I had to guess, and it was like that yesterday as well. So it's pretty comfortable when you're running earlier in the day. Later on in the day, like yesterday and today, is in the 90s. So you definitely want to make sure you're hydrating, especially if you're going to be spending the day in the parks, and you don't want to get dehydrated like the day before a race or something like that. So definitely pay attention to that. Making a quick stop over at the Joffrey's truck. Get some coffee. All right, so Becky's ready to go. She has a Meredith theme going on. You got this. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. So me and Jess are actually going to make our way over to the finish line, even though they're not going to start for a while, but we want to try to get a good spot over at the finish line. So that's where we're heading to now, with coffee in hand. I got the Catch Me If You Caramel Cold Brews. It's a special Run Disney offering. Jess got some hot chocolate, and yeah, so we're ready for the morning. Very early morning. And a lot of racers are starting to head to their corrals because it's getting close to that time. Becky is in Corral C, so she's starting about halfway through the amount of racers. So yeah, a lot earlier than where we started, because Becky's an experienced like Run Disney runner, while me and Jess are not. Yesterday was our first one, like we mentioned. So we're not the experienced Run Disney runners. So Becky has done plenty of these Run Disney events. So yeah, so she got a much better placing as far as corrals are concerned. So we have a bunch of runners heading over to their corrals right now, getting ready for their race. A lot of them seem very excited. See some pretty cool costumes today too. We're going to try to get some of the really cool costumes as they're crossing the finish line today too. Okay, so we are here over at the finish line. We're going to go over by the gates, so when they cross the finish line, we're going to be able to see everybody crossing. Jess is already there. We're heading over there now. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. So there it is, the 10K finish line. We are right there. Right when they come through the finish line, we are right here. We got a really good spot. So the difference that we have with the 10K compared to the 5K yesterday, there's several differences. In the 10K, there's something called the Balloon Ladies. They start last after everybody goes. Then the Balloon Ladies will start running. If the Balloon Ladies pass you, they take you off the course, because they need to make sure everybody's running at least a 16-minute mile. So if the Balloon Ladies pass you on the course, they have to take you off the course so they can finish the races by a certain time. So that is what happens. That's one difference. With the 5K, there is no Balloon Ladies. 10K and up, they start with they have the Balloon Ladies that start after everybody runs. So, you know, yes, there's still character stops and different things with the 10K and the 10 miler and the half marathon and all that, but you have to make sure that you're well ahead of the Balloon Ladies, because if they pass you and you're at it like a character stop or something, they can pull you off the course. So that, you know, for people who train really hard, that's something they don't want, you know, so that's something you have to be careful of. The other cool thing about the 10K is they also have trackers on their bibs, so we can actually track Becky to see where she is on the course. Again, with the 5K, they don't do that because it's a shorter course. But starting with the 10K and up, they actually have trackers on the bibs, so we can track, like I said, we can track Becky to see where she is, and we know how close she is to the finish line. So that's another cool feature that they have. So those are just some differences I wanted to mention about the Run Disney events. You know, with the 5K, they don't have that kind of stuff. You know, 5K is really where people want to start. Like me and Jess, we started with a 5K. We might do another 5K before we go into a 10K or something like that. But you know, there's some people that just want to do a Run Disney event and have fun with it, so they do the 5K, so they don't have to worry about Balloon Ladies and things like that. And then there's some people who train for these, and they don't want to get caught by the Balloon Ladies or anything like that. So it's it's a huge event, and Disney does several of these a year over at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. So it's definitely a big event. And like I said, there's some people who train a lot for these. Also, we did hear, now there's someone we want to try to catch crossing the finish line. There is a Run Disney event celebrity here. His name is called Running Jack Sparrow. He does pretty much every single Run Disney event. Pretty much most of them. I don't want to say every single, but most of them. And he's created a big name for himself. And he is here tonight. Well, not tonight, this morning. It looks like night. But he is here this morning. Becky just told us. She just met him. So we know he's here. So we're going to see if we can see him crossing the finish line. Running Jack Sparrow is a guy who is a professional runner. He dresses like Jack Sparrow. And he does the entire race, no matter what race he's doing, whether it's 10K, 10 miler, half marathon. He runs the entire race like Jack Sparrow. So it's really cool. So we're hoping to see him cross the finish line today too. So I'm going to get back over to the finish line, and the next time you see us, people are going to be crossing the finish line. So we're going to try to get some people crossing the finish line, some costumes, maybe running Jack Sparrow, and we want to get Becky crossing the finish line as well. So next time you see us, that's where we'll be.
As we tell the runners, the hardest part of the morning is, in fact, waking up to your alarm, which means all of you also did that as well. Regardless of how traveling you are going on your feet, the distance you may go today, you woke up and you got here. So I'm already proud of you. Yes. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, that was like decent, and that was you clapping for yourself. So remember, we're going to be clapping all morning for everybody else. So warm up to the idea. They have started, which means, for those of you maybe new to the Run Disney scene, our runners start in different corrals, in different waves. So your particular runner might not have started right at 5 o'clock when the clock started, but their individual time will start once they cross the starting line. So good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. It's DJ Katie Quinn right here. Laying on the team. Come on, man. I'm Trace Brown. Pleasure to have you all here this morning. Thank you for getting up early to cheer on your runners. It's going to be a great day. I know, you're going to be stuck with me and Tracy all morning, so give it up for Tracy.
Please stand clear of the board. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
He's close, he's close. RunDisney family, please welcome Stephanie, Road to Cancer, and a man who never ever thought in a million years he would ever run a 10-time, John The job you do, guys, unbelievable. Welcome everybody to your finish line. You did it. Congratulations. You did it.
Well, Becky crossed the finish line.
I'm so proud of her. She did a great job.
Yeah, she did. And the time that you saw her crossing at is not the exact time. That's the time that the corral A started. So Becky started at 5:30. So it was just slightly over an hour for her. So she did really well. And yeah, we're very proud of her. And yeah, we're proud of everybody that finished.
And we saw jogging Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
So that was a cool thing.
Yeah. So it was just a really cool event. As you can tell how much of a upbeat, incredible event this really is. So definitely, if you get a chance to do a RunDisney event or come to one, I highly recommend it because it's just a all-around fun event.
Yeah.
So
It's great. And
Yep.
now we're going to go pick Becky up. And we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom.
Yep. So we'll see you there. Hey there. Welcome back. There it was. The Adventurers Out There 10K at the Springtime Surprise Weekend 2024. It was an awesome time, and it was really cool to be a spectator because you're getting a whole nother outlook on a Run Disney event. And I think that this series that we're doing is really cool because you're getting all aspects of a Run Disney event. The expo, what it's like to be in a race, and then what it's like to be a spectator in a race. So it's been a lot of fun to be able to put this series together. But to be a spectator is a whole nother realm of Run Disney because now you're seeing the joy of everybody's accomplishments and how they feel, and you can really see who's like a first timer who did it for the first time and how awesome they feel compared to someone who does it a lot who is still extremely proud of what they do, but they have a slightly different reaction. Still a accomplishment, but like, yeah, I did it again, like, and I can't wait to do the next one. And like I said, someone who did it for the first time is like, it's hard to put words to it, but you can just see the sense of relief, the happiness, the joy, the tears in their eyes. It's just so cool to be able to be a spectator. So it was really cool to support my sister Becky in the Adventurers Out There 10K, and she's definitely a Run Disney event veteran, so she's done a lot of these. But it was still cool to be able to support her in another race, and she really showed us the ropes of what it's like to do a Run Disney event, and I want to thank her personally too for the support she's given me to be in a Run Disney event. So, because she's also one of the main reasons too of why I continue to push forward to do a Run Disney event. But yeah, it was just awesome to be there. But as you can tell, we stopped the video right after the race because we're doing the same thing like we did, in the other vlog where we did the Neverland 5K and then we freshened up, went to breakfast, and then went to Epcot. So we did the same thing with the Adventurers Out There 10K where, Becky did her race, we were there supporting her, and then we went back, had breakfast, freshened up, and then we spent our day in Magic Kingdom. So that's what the next video is going to be, our day in Magic Kingdom. So hang tight for that one. Sorry if this part of the video is a little shaky. I'm not on the normal camera. So, but I just wanted to be able to let you guys know why we split the day again, with the race, and then doing another video for the parks. And the other reason is I wanted to be able to give the races their own vlog so you could really see what it's like in the different aspects of the races. You got what it's like to be in a race and what it's like to be a spectator. So it's really cool to be able to give them their own vlogs as well. So that was the other reason too. Like I said again, as far as if this part of the video is a little shaky, not on the normal camera. Also, one other thing I wanted to point out some new merch we have in our merch store. This is a hat from our merch store with our Halloween logo on it. So we're now doing hats. So it's really, really cool. You don't have to get this. You can get a regular logo, the Christmas logo, Halloween logo. We got, some other really cool designs you can get on the hats. And they're doing more than hats now too. So we're doing, obviously, the hats. We've always done the shirts. We got long sleeve shirts, hoodies, stickers, magnets, mugs, pillows, cell phone cases, all kinds of really cool things. So definitely go check it out. Check out all the really cool merch we have. The link is, down below, so give that a click. You'll be able to see all the really cool things. Remember that if you do buy any merch from our merch store, you're also helping out Give Kids the World. But other than that, just want to thank you for joining us for another adventure in one of our vlogs. So until next vlog or next podcast, as always, be the reason somebody's day is magical. Bye, guys.